Hey Cancer, this is going to be your Will We Be Together reading for the month of April. Please remember this is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate with every single Cancer. If it resonates with you, wonderful, but if it doesn't, please feel free to check out your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign or one of the other wonderful readers here on YouTube. I've already shuffled the cards for each partner here. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck and lay out your spread. As always, I will leave a timestamp in the comment section below for when the reading actually begins. So let's get started. Okay, Cancer. What I'm going to do this month, I'm going to read this side as you. However, just remember that the message can be interchangeable, and so if you resonate more with the other side, just move towards that side and let that side resonate with you more. But I'm just going to read this as if this were you. Okay. I can tell you right off the bat. I feel like this reading is going to apply to Cancers that are in a situation where either you are kind of a little bit distant right now, could be separated, but not for all, but you're in a situation where you're both of these people are kind of trying to do their own thing, trying to be a little bit more independent of one another, focus on themselves. Both of these two people are trying to focus on themselves and aren't truly focused completely on this relationship. So let's just kind of jump into it. So it feels like, Cancer, right now you're in a space where I can tell that you have a lot going on and you're kind of juggling this idea of whether or not you actually want to pursue this connection or not. I feel like you, in the past, you brought to the relationship this Nine of Pentacles energy. That's about happiness, contentment, very self-reliant energy, and it's coming from both of you truly. But I feel like right now you're in a space where you're not interested really, especially with this Four of Cups energy is what you're hoping for. You're not interested in this connection if you aren't getting what it is that you want from the connection. And I'll tell you kind of why I say that. I feel like for some of you Cancers, there's someone else here that's kind of offering you something potentially. It's kind of reiterated here with this Four of Cups energy. And I feel like your person knows that, that there's someone else that's interested in you, Cancer. That if they haven't presented themselves, they're presenting themselves this month, or you already know this person's interested. And it's put you in a space where you aren't as, there's an independence here, so you're just not as dependent on this connection right now. I feel like you feel like you're weighing your options right now. You're weighing your options. And I feel like you're going to choose the best option for you. That's kind of the space that you're in right now. Now, for your person right now, they have the Sun as their present energy and what they brought to the relationship as the Emperor. This could definitely be a Leo that you were dealing with. Could also be a Sagittarius or an Aries. So Aries and Leo, but very strong fire energy. But every sign truly is here. What I'll tell you is there's something about, right now they've had some clarity here about what it is that they want with this Sun energy and the Emperor energy. The Sun is all about clarity, illumination, and the Emperor is all about structure, stability. I feel like this is a little bit of stubbornness too that comes in, my way or the highway kind of energy, a rulership type of energy. And I feel like in the past they kind of brought this energy where they wanted things on their terms. And right now they're experiencing a little bit of clarity here with this sun energy, that sometimes you can't get everything that you want in the way that you want. I really feel like they're getting this information, or almost as if spirit or universe, whatever it is they believe in, is letting them know that sometimes your stubbornness can keep you from happiness. Your unwillingness to change, your unwillingness to adapt. And that's becoming very clear for them with the Sun card. They want to go after this relationship. I understand that you are a little bit more apprehensive and not so sure. But this person, they've gotten some clarity that they want to move passionately towards this relationship with you. They have a very, very decisive energy at this point. If they have other options, because I'm sure, especially for those Cancers that are dealing with someone, or that this reading is for someone that they're clearly in separation, there are possibly other people that are interested in your person as well. But they passionately want this with you. That's really, really clear here. You guys are doing some mirroring here on how you looked at each other in the past. I feel like for both of you to come up with the Knight of Swords here in this position, you guys probably argued a lot. I know that's not all of you, but for a lot of you, you argued a lot, had a lot of disagreements, couldn't get on the same page. The communication was raggedy. This was not great communication between the two of you. This is communication that can be blunt, harsh, just tactless. And I feel that you could have also been dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, very strong Libra energy here. But I feel like it's so funny, and it's not funny, but I feel like also an energy of play fighting. I feel like for the two of you, it's almost as if these arguments or disagreements just grew. Like they started out being really, really small and something that you wouldn't necessarily think would blow up into something. But I don't know. It's just the way that you two react to each other. Almost as if you just take things the wrong way or can be a little bit sensitive when you guys communicate with each other, and that's what caused a lot of these issues in the past. Now, the way that you view each other now is very interesting, because the way you view this person is as the Justice card. Again, could be a Libra, but you view them as either you view them as someone fair and balanced, that's getting some kind of balance back into their life, or you view them as someone who needs to be judged. What I mean by that is you view them as someone that you would have to truly analyze, hear them out, really observe them to decide whether or not, because you're weighing here. So to decide whether or not this is something you would want to pursue. I almost feel like that's more like it for a lot of you. You view this person as someone that you would really, really have to scrutinize, I guess, based on your past with each other. Now, the way they view you is the Two of Wands. Gosh, they really view you as very, very decisive about them, which is interesting because you're kind of weighing your options over here. I feel like they feel like you decisively have curved them and put them on the curb and put them almost in limbo and time out, because you're kind of opening yourself up to other options. Some of them feel like you've made a choice, even though you really haven't. Some of them view you as someone who's made a choice about them, almost as if, you know what, Cancer, this person feels like you've already made up your mind about them. Because I'm getting that very strongly. They feel like you've already made up your mind about them. You've already made your decision about them. But what's so interesting is their doubts and fears. We've got the Empress card. They're really scared that you won't see their growth because they've experienced some and they've been really pursuing it. And they're scared that you won't see their growth and you won't be willing to grow with them. I feel like, especially externally, now for some, keep in mind, this person could have a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces coming in that may be very kind, loving, and caring for them. But what I really feel, and that's for some of you, but not all. What I feel most strongly here is that there's almost as if there's like a confidant, a person, maybe a mother, a very loving energy that's been helping them with their growth, helping them evolve. Maybe this is someone that's a really good listener, someone that they can really, really talk to. Because they're growing, but they're scared that you won't see that. Now for you, your fears, you've got the Page of Wands here. You fear that this person's really immature, or that they're still immature. They're still making immature decisions. And so you have a little bit of fear, or anxiety around even starting this thing back up and moving towards this again. You have a little bit of anxiety about that, especially when there's clearly either someone or something that's fulfilling your wishes right now. It's almost as if you have someone that's giving you what you want, giving you what you need. You may not want it from them, but they're still giving it to you. That kind of situation. Like they may be giving you the attention, they may be taking you out, they may be doing those kind of things. You're not really feeling them like that, but they're giving you what it is that you want. That's for some of you. For others of you, I feel like you feel really, really satisfied in some aspect of your life. You're getting what it is that you want out of your career, or out of relationships, or you're just feeling really great. And I feel like you're scared to invite this person back into your heart fully because you've moved to such a good place. But I'm going to tell you that for your outcome between the two of you, there's going to be some very, very loving communication that's going to occur between the two of you. You've got the Page of Cups with the Knight of Rods. There's strong Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This is strong fire sign energy. If they're not a fire sign, they have some strong fire placements. There's loving messages coming quickly, is what I'm saying. I feel like there's going to be someone's going to offer love clearly. Y'all both care about each other. So the whole offer love thing, I mean, you love each other. It's not, you have emotion for each other. You're passionate. You like each other, whatever it is. But the thing is that you guys think that you can't communicate well. But what I'm seeing here is that coming up in April for you, you're going to start communicating in a very loving, caring way, or receiving very caring, loving messages very, very quickly. I feel like if this person's communication was more intermittent, it's going to kind of speed up, be a little bit more consistent with this Knight of Rods energy following the Page of Cups. Would have been different if they were reversed. But I feel like this person's coming in very, very, very quickly, especially because I feel like this person's sensing that you have someone else around you that's willing to kind of give you what you want. So I hope that was helpful, provided a little bit of clarity for some of you, and I'll talk to you soon.